I'd say about a 7. Yeah, I'd say the partner selection is critically important. I think the software is um, very easy to implement. It's very customizable to your business. Finding a partner that will work with you to understand your business and your needs is the critical piece to make sure that the system goes along with it. Yeah, so originally we had used a VAR of Acumatica's that was local to our area. After about a year of implementation, we actually decided that we were going to implement ourselves, and we did that. And we have a conglomerate, so it's about 13 different legal entities that make up our companies that contain distribution, manufacturing, properties, all different types of organizations that came from all different sorts of different systems, whether it be QuickBooks or many others. So we ended up implementing in-house, kind of found out that it's so easy to implement that we decided ourselves to be turned into a VAR for Acumatica, being Acumatica's first VAR that's actually a customer because of the ease of implementation. It was done by each company because each company is very different and came from, like I said, pre-existing solutions already as these businesses were acquired across many years. So they were broken up that way. It was a slow process, kind of trying to understand the nuances of each business. Again, that led us to turn into a VAR that understood the business to be able to implement. So we kind of went company by company, and each time you do it, it becomes easier and easier. Starting with the financials and the GL and all of the financial background that's necessary, and then kind of doing customers, vendors, part numbers, and then moving on to kind of the processes thereafter. It is. It's going to be a tough start for any customer that's been on a legacy system for more than 10 years, right? It's a culture change. The advice I would say is when you're doing this for your company, try to make them as much of an author as you can for this project. Not so much if this is a change we're doing, but get them involved as subject matter experts so they go along with the project so that they see when the end result comes, how they were a part of it and they can be happy with it, and they can recommend it to others on their team to understand why it was built. But yes, it can be difficult for new people. But I'd say for our company, as well as any companies that we've implemented ourselves, within about a month of implementation, it becomes a new norm, and becomes a new norm with more features and more benefits. So overall, of course, it works out very well, but there's always going to be that culture change at the very beginning. I'd say the biggest one is getting more people involved early on in the decision-making process so that they feel like they are the authors of this project and not being more told that this is what you're going to do, but having them relay what their current processes are, what their pain points are, what they'd like to see, being part of those decisions so they can feel good about the solution and they can support the solution once it's actually selected. We had issues, I'd say, with our VAR in the very beginning. Again, understanding the business is sometimes different than understanding the software. There's two aspects to any implementation. One, they understood what Acumatica could do very well, but understanding kind of how every company is different, how everybody's processes are a little bit different, and kind of what we heard a lot about on day one, which is having the system fit the company, not having the company fit the system, is exactly the way that we felt as well. Having the acumen of understanding, I understand Acumatica may work this way, we found that it's very customizable to work the way that we need it to work, and kind of having a partner that was there to learn about your company, learn about your business, and be a true value-added reseller and a partner for your business was critically important.